understanding of Scripture. They didn't believe the madness that's in the New Testament. They didn't believe that, but they did believe some things that wasn't true. Let me be honest here. They did believe some things that wasn't true. They were just closer to being on point or on track, but they had lies also.
Be aware, you'll beget a child, and you'll call him Yahusha, for he will save his people from their iniquities. Now, all this occurs so that what was written in the prophets might be fulfilled.
So all this was what? Wait, whatever.
I'm on 11.
Okay, I got stroke. Now all this occurred so that what was written in the prophets might be fulfilled. Do y'all not understand? This is what Yahusha was saying. He was fulfilling what was written. I came to fulfill. We're here to fulfill. That's a message. We're here to fulfill what was written.
Wrote, behold, a maiden will conceive and be with child, and will bring forth a son, and he'll be called Emmanuel, which means a lure within us.
It was written. It was written that this maiden, that this person, this woman would conceive and be with child and bring forth a son.
Yosef, now awake, did as the Malak directed him, and went into Marine, his espoused bride.
So notice verse 12 here. Yosef, now awake, did as the Malak directed him. He went into Marine. He went into his espoused. He was supposed to. This is how the Father set it in order. A man and a woman. He went into her. His espoused bride. Any other man going into her is wickedness. That's what. Keep reading.
In her womb she conceived the Kadash one.
In her womb she conceived the Kadash one. Deuteronomy 22, 23, and 24.
If a young woman who is a virgin is betrothed to a husband, and a man finds her in the city and lies with her.
So here is the woman. She's a virgin. She's betrothed to another man, to a husband. They're supposed to get married. Everyone knows this in the family. And another man finds her in the city and lies with her. Uh-oh.
Then you shall bring them both out to the gate of the city, and you shall stone them to death with stones.
You shall bring them out to the gate of the city, stone them to death with stones.
The young woman, because she didn't cry out in the city, and the man, because he humbled his neighbor's wife.
Listen. This stuff is wickedness. This is wickedness. And so when people say, I'm not even going to say it on the Shabbat. I'm not going to say what they say because it's too wicked on the Shabbat. When they say the Most High overshadowed her and the Most High, she was pregnant, immaculate, that madness is wickedness.
Okay.
The RB word here?
RB word here for wife is the Strong's HA2. A2. Asha.
Asha.
Woman.
Wife.
Female.
What did he say?
So you shall put away the evil from among
you.
you.
The Most High called this evil. And our people are saying the Father is evil. Remember, they call good evil and evil good. This is what they're doing.
Oh, and correct myself, it's Strong's H802.
I think you said 802. That's right.
I said 82.
Oh.
For you said, I'll make a lasting covenant with you for the people to renew the face of the earth and to cause the desolate places to be redeemed from the hands of the spoiler.
Yes.
You may say this to the captives, go forth and be free, and to those who are in darkness, show yourselves in the light.
Show yourselves in the light. We was in darkness, walking around in darkness.
And they will nourish themselves in pleasant ways. They will no longer hunt nor worry the creatures which I have made to rejoice before me.
So notice here, when the people go forth and be free, they turn from the darkness, show themselves to the light. This is off into the wilderness, him coming down, giving Torah, light to the people, and being nourished and being pleasant, and no longer hunt nor worry the creatures which were made to rejoice. That's what the creatures supposed to have been doing in the first place. Okay?
They will not hunger nor thirst any longer. Neither will the heat injure them, nor the cold destroy them. I'll make on all my mountains a path for travelers, and my high places will be exalted.
So he's giving us a glimpse of the kingdom here, a larger scale, because we know at the time when there's no thirst, no longer, we're not going to, listen, we're not going to hunger for food or the word. We're going to know the word. No heat, no cold, we know, going to destroy them. We know what this is talking about here. And travelers, I will make on all my mountains a path for travelers. Right now, the Kadosh Mountains is fenced in. The mountain is fenced. No lies. Where this madness comes from, they're changing up the Turah. All these lies on Yahusha this, Yahusha that. This is coming from Barnabas here. And you know Barnabas, once again, we took partial notes. And there are some things here that's not actually legit, but these are the things that agrees with Torah. Read this for us.
Barnabas, follower of Yahusha the Nazarene, called Mashiach, to all of them that dwell upon the earth, desires shalom and consolation.
So notice who he's talking about here. To all. See, this is a different thinking, different mindset. It's not to Yasharah only. To all that dwell upon the earth, desire shalom and consolation. You desire peace. You desire to know the right way. He's about to give us a glimpse into the right way.
Dearly beloved, the great and wonderful Yahuah have during these past days visited us by his prophet, Yahusha HaMashiach, in great favor of teaching and miracles.
So stop right here. Hold on. So he's telling us the great and wonderful Yahuah has during these past days visited us. Look, he visited us in dreams. He visited us with words. He visited us with his presence. He woke us up. He visited them by the prophet Yahusha. Shaul can't make this statement. In great favor of teaching and miracles.
By reason whereof many, being deceived of the evil one, under pretense of piety.
So most of the people at this time were deceived by the evil one. In the pretense of piety. They thought they were righteous. See, people are deceived today thinking they are righteous. This is what happened then and it's happening now.
Are preaching most impious doctrine.
They're preaching the most wicked doctrines. We got people today teaching the most wickedest doctrines. Talking about Yahusha is our Pesach. That we should eat his body and drink his blood. The most wicked teaching.
Repudiating the circumcision ordained of Yahuah forever.
So they even go against circumcision, which is ordained by Yahuah, how long?
Forever.
Forever. See, he knew the Torah was forever and without spot or blemish. It was sure. It was complete. It was whole.
And permitting every unclean meat.
Now we know who permits every unclean meat. And permitting every unclean meat? Hold on, watch yourself.
Among whom also Shaul had been deceived.
So listen at Barnabas talking about Shaul. The camps won't bring this out. The camps won't care about this. Are you okay? The camps won't bring this out. So we're dealing with someone that's permitting any type of meat to eat. Did the Father say we can eat any type of meat?
Can we read that first question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It says, also whom Shaul have been deceived. He's telling us Shaul was deceived. So I guess he was wrong too. Because everybody that's teaching against Shaul, they're wrong according to Christians in most of your camps. They said we don't understand him. I guess Barnabas didn't understand him either. Don't y'all know they read this book? They read this book. They know this here, but they won't bring it out before their people. They know it's here. They got a group of men that study different books, and they bring out some of those books. This one, they keep this one. They don't bring this one out. 1 Corinthians 10 and 27. Read it.
If any of those who do not believe, unbelievers.
So if there anyone, according to Shaul, anyone who does not believe, they're unbelievers,
invites you to dinner,
they invite you over to their house for dinner. They don't keep Torah because they're unbelievers. They don't keep any of the Kadash days. They eat things offered to idols. They eat pork, all the abominational things. They eat all this stuff because they don't know any better. They love shrimp. So if they invite you to dinner, what happens, son?
and you desire to go,
And you desire to go.
eat whatever is set before you.
Eat whatever's set before you. This is what Barnabas is talking about. And we read it in 1 Corinthians 10:27. Permitting every unclean meat. You can eat anything, everything.
Asking no questions for conscience sake.
Don't ask questions when they put out listen, the Egyptians here, I told you gotta be.
I speak not without grief, for which cause I am writing that truth which I have seen and heard in the conversations that I have had with Yahusha, in order that you may be saved.
All right, no one understand. He said, I'm speaking without grief, for which cause I am writing the truth, which I have seen and heard. In the time he's saying here, the intercourse and the time that he have had with Yahusha. This man walked with Yahusha. Shaul didn't walk with Yahusha in order that you may be saved. He knew the way of salvation.
And not be deceived by the evil one, and perish in the judgment of Yahuah. Therefore, beware of everyone that preaches unto you new doctrine, contrary to that which I write.
So the one he's talking about here is in line with Torah, is telling us to be careful what we eat, is telling us to watch out for this, watch out for those that's teaching against the Torah. Anyone telling you other than this, something is wrong.
That you may be saved eternally.
And of course, we got in parentheses here, Barnabas was with Shaul. They taught this in Christianity. They split up. Barnabas went his way, Shaul went his way. Barnabas never followed Shaul again. He came to himself. Barnabas was a follower of Shaul, even though Barnabas was the one that walked with Yahusha. What's wrong with this picture? What is wrong with this picture? So they split up in Acts 15:36 through 41. All right, continue here. This is another account of Marine.
The virgin was frightened at the appearance of the Malak, but the Malak comforted her, saying, Fear not, Marine, for ye have found favor with Yahuah, who has chosen you to be a mother of a prophet, whom he will send to the people of Yahusha.
He's sending them to Christians. See, they knew he didn't send them to Christians. Christians think he was sent for them.
In order that they may walk in his Torah with true of heart.
Oops, that's not in the New Testament. Oops. You see, the law is done away with, Barnabas. So this is why, wait a minute, what is going on here? He was sent to the people of Yahshua. We're being told why he was sent. Y'all see what we've been talking about? This is why he was sent. He was sent to the people of Yahshua in order that they might walk in his Torah with truth of heart. I told you when Yahusha came here, they were walking in all types of lies. They were giving lies and unprofitable things. They were a mess. They didn't even know the year Jubilee. They didn't know the seasons. They were a mess. And they say he came to die for our iniquity. No, he came to fix what they broke and set an order that the people may walk in the Torah. This is very simple to see. Yeah, they can't go into this.
He is a prophet of Yahuah, sent unto the people of Yahshua, in order that he may convert Yehudah to his heart,